Hello, good morning, children. How are you all? Hope that all of you are fine and safe and enjoying your time with your parents, right? Well, in our last class, we discussed about the parts of speech. Okay? And today also, let's continue with our bridge course. And in the last session, in the parts of speech, we discussed about the nouns, pronouns, verbs, adverbs, adjectives, prepositions, conjunctions, interjections. And I have given one homework also. I hope that all of you have done your homework sincerely because all of you are very good students, right? Well, today in our today's session, let's discuss about one more grammar aspect, that is tenses. That is tenses. Basically, there are three tenses in English, that is simple present tense, simple past tense, and simple future tense. What is meant by simple present tense? Simple present tense, it expresses an action what happens now. For example, I am teaching, that is a present, what I am doing. That is simple present tense. What is meant by simple past tense? Simple past tense is nothing but it expresses an action that happened in the past. For example, I jumped into the well. That is jumped means already that action happened in the past. That is simple past tense. What is meant by simple future tense? It expresses an action that will happen in the future. Means that yet to happen. That did not happen at now or yesterday. That will happen in the future. That is future tense. Now let us discuss about these tenses one by one. So there are basically three tenses. One is simple present tense, simple present tense, and the second one is simple past tense, simple past tense, and the third one is simple future tense, simple future tense. Now, what is meant by simple present tense? It expresses an action that happens now in present. Now in present. And what is meant by simple past tense? It expresses an action that happened in the past. What is meant by future tense? It expresses an action that will happen in the future. These are all about the definition of simple present tense, simple past tense, and simple future tense. Now let us discuss one by one how to form positive sentence as well as negative sentences in the simple present tense, in the simple past tense, and in the simple future tense. First I will start with the simple present tense. How to form the sentences in the simple present tense. See here, simple present tense, formation of positive sentence. If the subject is I you, we, they, plural nouns. If the subject is I, you, we, they and plural nouns, you must use root verb, means present form of the verb. You should not add s or es to the verb. But if the subject is he, she, it and singular nouns, you must add s or es to the verb in the simple present tense. If the subject is I, you, we, they plurals, you should not add s or es to the verb. If the subject is he, she, it and singular nouns, you must add s or es to the verb. Let's take one example. If the subject is I, then I should not add s or es to the verb. I will take verb as a sing. I sing a song. I sing a song. I'll take one more example. She, and I will take the verb carry. So, if the subject is she, he, she, it, then I must add s or es to the verb. So, I have taken here verb as she. So, I have taken verb carry and I have taken subject as she. So, she carries. She carries the load. The load. He does and he prays, I pray, she teaches. All these are in the simple present tense. So you must be very careful. In simple present tense, if the subject is I, you, we, they plurals, you should not add s or es to the verb. If the subject is he, she, it and singular nouns, you must add s or es to the verb. This is how to form a positive sentence in the simple present tense. Now, the second point, how to form the negative sentence in the simple present tense. We use do not or does not. We use do not or does not to make the negative sentence in the simple present tense. We use do not or does not to make the negative sentence. To make the negative sentence. To use this do not or does not, you must know when to use do not, when to use does not. That's given here. If the subject is I, you, we, they, plurals. If the subject is I, you, we, they, plurals, then you have to use do not plus root verb. Root verb is nothing but the present form of verb. If the subject is he, she, it and singular nouns, then you must use does not to make the negatives plus root verb means present form of verb. Let us write some example. I will take the subject as I, then I must take do not. I do not like mango. And I will take subject as she. Now subject is she. Then I have to use does not. She does not like Hindi movie. These are all about how to form a positive sentence and negative sentence in the simple present tense. So, to make a positive sentence in the simple present tense, if the subject is I, you, we, they, plurals, you should not add s or es to the verb. You have to write the base verb. But if the subject is he, she, it and singular nouns, you must add s or es to the verb. Like, to form a negative sentence in the simple present tense, you must use do not or does not to make the negative sentence in the simple present tense. When to use do not? If the subject is I, you, we, they and plurals, you have to use do not. And after using do not, you must use root verb, means present form of verb. And if the subject is he, she, it and singular nouns, you must use does not to make the negative sentence. Hope it is clear to all. Okay. Now let's move on to the next tense form, that is past tense. Second tense form is simple past tense. What is meant by simple past tense? It expresses an action that happened in the past. Simple past tense. Simple past tense. It expresses an action that happened in the past. Now, how to form a positive sentence in the simple past tense? Here is a rule for that. You have to use subject plus simple past form of verb to make a simple past tense sentence. You have to use subject plus past form of a verb. Simple past form of the verb you must use in the simple past tense. Now I'll write some example. He read a book. He read a book. She sang. She sang. I came to school. I came to school. He jumped into the well. He jumped into the well. Okay, here he is the subject and read is the past form of read. Okay, in the second example, she is the subject and sang is the past form of the verb sing. And in third sentence, I is subject and came is the past form of come. And in the next example, he is the subject and jumped is the past form of the verb jump. Hope it is clear to all. In a simple past tense, you must use subject plus simple past form of the verb. Now, let's move on to the next concept, that is how to form negative sentence in the simple past tense. How to form negative sentence in the simple past tense. In simple past tense, to make a negative sentence, we use did not. Okay? Listen carefully. In a simple past tense, to make a negative sentence, we use did not. But in the simple present tense, we use do not or does not. But in the simple past tense, we use did not to make the negative sentence. And you must be very careful while using did in any sentence. Why? Because if you use did in any sentence, next verb must be in the simple present tense. Though you are speaking in the past tense, whenever you are using did in any sentence, next verb must be in the simple present tense. For example, if I ask, did you come to school? You must tell that I did not come to school. Okay, if you say I did not came to school, that is wrong. I did not come to school, because you used did in a sentence. That's why next verb must be in the simple present tense. So in a simple past tense, to make a negative sentence, you have to use did not. Negative sentence, you must use did not. Now let us take some example. For example, first one, I'll take subject as I did not did not come to school. Come to school. I did not come to school. Here I have taken subject I and I used did not to make the negative sentence, and next verb is in the present tense. I'll take one more example. I did not I did not bring. I did not bring my notebook. Notebook. I did not bring my notebook. Here also I have taken subject as I and I used did not, and then next verb must be in the simple present tense. I'll take one more example. Did you watch movie? No, I did not watch movie. So, you must be very careful whenever you are using did in any sentence, next verb must be in the simple present tense. I sang well. Can you tell me, is it a positive sentence or negative sentence? Yes, it is positive sentence. How to convert into negative sentence? I sang well. I'll write on the board. I sang well. Simple past tense, right? Okay. Now how to convert into negative sentence? Simple past tense. I did not sing well. Sing well. Hope it is clear to all. Now you understood how to form a sentence in the simple past tense and how to form a sentence, negative sentences in the simple past tense. And now you cleared both the simple present tense and simple past tense. It's clear? Okay. Now let's move on to the next concept, that is simple future tense. Third one is simple future tense. What is meant by simple future tense? It expresses an action that happened in the future. That happens in the future. For example, I'll come to school. Simple future tense. Future tense. I'll come to school. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll meet you tomorrow. All these sentences are in future tense. In a simple future tense, verb must be followed by will or shall. There must be will or shall in a simple future tense. If there is a will or shall in any sentence, then you must decide yourself that that sentence is in the simple future tense. Now, how to form positive sentence in the simple future tense? See here, simple future tense, positive sentence, subject plus will or shall plus root verb. Root verb is nothing but simple present form of verb. So what is the rule? Subject plus, there must be subject and there must be will or shall. Will or shall, and next verb must be in the simple present tense. Root verb. Can you give me some example? I'll write one example. I will see you. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow. Here, I have taken I as subject, will is there, auxiliary verb, and root verb see is there. That's why this is in the simple future tense. I'll take one more example. Deepu will pass the exam. Deepu will pass the exam. Here, Deepu is the subject. Deepu is subject and I used an auxiliary verb will and the root verb pass. So, if a sentence is in the form of subject plus will or shall or root plus root verb, then that is simple future tense. Hope it is clear to all. Okay. And the next, how to form negative sentence in the simple future tense. See here, how to form negative sentence. You must use subject. After subject, you have to use an auxiliary verb, will not or shall not. Will not or shall not plus root verb. I'll convert this same example into negative sentence. See here, I will see you tomorrow. I will not see you. Okay, so I will not see you. And Deepu will pass the exam. Deepu will not pass the exam. Okay, Deepu will not pass the exam. Pass the exam. Tomorrow I will not come to school. I will not join to any competition. All these sentences are in a simple future tense. Hope it is clear to all. So, what we discussed in our today's class, first we discussed about the simple present tense, simple past tense and simple future tense. And we learned about the definition of the simple present tense, simple past tense and simple future tense. Then what we discussed, how to form a positive sentence as well as negative sentences in the simple present tense, simple past tense and simple future tense. How to form positive sentence in the simple present tense? If the subject is I, you, we, they plurals, then you should not add yes or es. And if the subject is he, she, it and singular nouns, you must add yes or es to the verb in the simple present tense. And how to form the negative sentence in the simple present tense? We have to use do not or does not to make the negative sentence. So when to use do not? If the subject is I, you, we, they plurals, then you have to use do not to make the negative. If the subject is he, she, it and singular nouns, you have to use does not to make the negative sentence in the simple present tense. Then we learnt about how to form a positive and negative sentences in the simple past tense. How to form simple positive sentence in the simple past tense? You have to use subject plus simple past form of the verb. Then negative sentence, to form a negative sentence in the simple past tense, you have to use did not. So you have to use did not to make the negative sentence. And next, one thing you have to keep it in your mind, that is whenever you are using did in any sentence, next verb must be in the simple present tense. Next we learnt about the simple future tense, how to form a positive sentence and negative sentences in the simple future tense. First we learnt about the simple future tense positive sentence, that is it must be followed by subject plus will or shall plus root verb. There must be root verb and there must be will or shall. And how to form the negative sentence? Subject plus will not or shall not plus root form of the verb. Now, here are some more examples. You have to tell me which tense form it is. First one, I pray. Subject plus only verb is pray. I did not add yes or es to the verb. Can you tell me which tense form it is? Yes, it is simple present tense, because I, you, we, they plurals should not add anything, and we are using only root verb. That's why it is in the simple present tense. He prays. Here also I used yes or es, but it is in the simple present tense. What about this? She teaches. Why it is teaches? Because subject is she. If the subject is he, she, it and singular, you must add yes or es to the verb. And next sentence, Ram sang well. Subject plus simple past form of the verb. So it is in the simple past tense. I will see you tomorrow. Subject I is there, auxiliary verb will is there, root verb see is there. So this is in the simple future tense. I do not like horror stories. I do not, root verb, like horror stories. So this is in the simple present tense. And Sonam does not like dark colors. Sonam, subject plus does not plus like, verb is root verb. So this is also in the simple present tense. Ram did not sing well. Ram, subject is Ram, plus did not, plus verb is sing. So this is in the simple past tense. And last one, the children will not enjoy this film. The children, subject, will not, auxiliary verb, enjoy, root verb. So that is in the simple future tense. All these are about the tense forms, that is present tense, past tense and future tense, and how to form the sentences in the simple present tense and simple past tense and simple future tense. Hope it is clear to all the students. Is it? Okay. Now I'll give you one small homework. That is, I have given some questions. You have to change it into some other tense form. Okay. Your homework is attached with this video. What you have to do is, while watching your video, you have to pause whenever your home assignment page comes. There you have to pause. Then you have to note down your homework and then you have to write the answer. Hope it is clear to all the students. Okay, you have to do your homework. Revise all these rules again and again. Frame your own sentence and learn how to form sentences in these three tense forms. Okay. Finally, my dear students, don't worry for anything. Don't come out from your home. Be there with your parents at home. Stay home and stay healthy. Thank you.